third BADI implementation. The change I want to do is this third BADI implementation, I want to store it in another enhancement implementation, not in the same enhancement implementation. What I want to show is the BADI implementations can be part of what? One or more enhancement implementations. The BADI implementations can be part of one or more enhancement implementations. Just hold on, please. Just hold on.
This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, it is activated now. The server has become very slow, so excuse me for that. So what is the next requirement now? I want to what? Let me activate this also. We need to activate the enhancement implementation also. Okay, it is activated. My next requirement is I want to provide the third BADI implementation, but not in the same enhancement implementation. So what I'll do for that, since I want a new enhancement implementation, if you want the same enhancement implementation, in the edit implementation block, you can provide the existing enhancement implementation, click on change mode and provide the BADI implementation. But I want new enhancement implementation. So what I'll do, I'll choose the radio button new BADI. I'll give the enhancement spot name. What is the enhancement spot name? ZENH spot. I'll click on create implementation. I'll provide the enhancement implementation name. I'll give it as ZENH spot underscore what IMPL 2. Provide the description here. I'll provide the description as second enhancement implementation. Second enhancement implementation. Second enhancement implementation for what? ZENH spot. Let me change the name properly here. ZENH spot underscore IMPL2 continue. Let me save it. Done. Okay, what is the BADI definition here? The BADI definition is what? This one is ZCST BADI. For this, let me provide the BADI implementation name. So I'll give it as ZCST BADI underscore IMPL3. Provide the implementation class ZCL underscore IM underscore CST BADI underscore what? IMPL3. Provide the implementation class and continue. Okay, so let me save it in the local object. So let me document here. So here Control C. Right. What is the enhancement implementation name? ZENS spot underscore IMPL 2. Sorry, IMPL 3. Sorry, 2 only. 2 only. And what is the BADI implementation name? IMPL 3. What is the BADI implementation class? IMPL 3. Done. Done. So this is my BADI implementation. Expand this. You'll have the implementation class here. Okay, it's already there. Double click on the method and provide the implementation. done. So let me give some message kind of thing. Message third implementation. Type I. Let me save it. Check for the syntax error. No errors. Activate your implementation class. Double click on the implementation class. It takes the control to the class builder. Activate this. Let it activate. Okay, it is activated. So if you go back, right, let me activate this also. Get access. Let me activate this. It is activated. So if you go back to SC18, our BADI is having how many BADI implementations? 3 BADI implementations spread across what? 2 enhancement implementations. So if you go to SC18, okay, So this is our what enhancement spot. What is the enhancement spot name? ZENH spot. This enhancement spot has got one body definition, and you can see here if I expand this, it has this body definition has got how many implementations? Three body implementations spread across what? Two enhancement implementations. If I double click on this, it will show it here. What? Yeah, you can see three implementations formed. What are those three implementations? See, CST body IMPL1, IMPL2, IMPL3. Okay, these three body implementations, you can see they are spread across what? Two enhancement implementations. The first two body implementations are available inside what? Enhancement implementation 1, and the third body implementation is available inside what? Enhancement implementation 2. Okay, so one enhancement implementation can contain one or more body implementation. So what is the next thing we have to do here? We need to write the logic to trigger this body. Okay, so let me quickly do it. I'll go to SC38, Z trigger underscore CST body, Z trigger underscore CST body. Let me try to create that. Got trigger custom filter independent body. Type of program is executable program. I'll save it in the local object. So how do you trigger the custom body? The next step is the final step is to trigger what? Custom body. So what is the procedure for that? Get the reference for what? Body definition. Okay. Then create the body object. Then the next step is call the appropriate body interface method. Call the appropriate body interface method. Okay, so here I'll say data. How do you create the reference in object oriented data OB type ref2? What is the body definition name? ZCST body. Then you have to create the body class object. How do you create get body OB? How do you call that? You'll say call body OB of what M1. I'll explain this tomorrow. I'm getting late for other batch. So these are the three steps you have to do. What are they? Get the reference of body definition, then create the body object, not get the reference, sorry, declare the reference of body definition, then create the body object, then call the appropriate body interface method. So how do you create the body class object? You have to use the statement what get body. I'll explain this tomorrow. Then call body OB of M1. So see this now. Let me save it, check for the syntax error, activate this. When I execute, how many implementations are available? Three BADI implementations are available, and all the three are what? Active. All the three are active. So it should execute what? All the three implementations. Yeah, it's activated. Now when I execute this, when I say fit, it should execute all the three implementations one after the other. Yeah, I got first implementation, I got second implementation, I got what third implementation. So all the implementations are executed one after the other. I'll explain these statements tomorrow. Okay. So tomorrow what I'll do is I'll deactivate some of the implementation and I'll try to execute. We'll debug and we'll understand what exactly is happening. Okay. So I'll share this material in the recording also. Just practice this. Tomorrow I'll take the questions. Okay. Am I clear? Any questions quickly, you can please ask me. Right. So I'll share this material. Okay. I'll take the questions and what are doubts here, I'll take the questions tomorrow. Okay. Just practice this. Right. So I'm winding off. We'll continue tomorrow.